everyone. It's Cornisha Syrup, the gay transgender Muslim. And yes, sorry, I'm not wearing the towel on my head today. It's because in the Quran it says I can't wear a towel on my head unless, if I'm going to do the 67,000 calorie banana challenge. So just, sometimes I wear it, sometimes I don't, because I really follow the Quran, and Muhammad says all these things that you have to do or don't do. So I am very careful to do everything that's haram and not halal, just like Muhammad. So, and the Quran. So today I'm going to do the 67,000 pound banana challenge. Yeah, pound is 67,000 pound, no, calorie. Yeah, the 67,000 calorie banana challenge. Now, it's going to be really difficult. This right here, this is 67,000 calories in bananas. So I'm going to do it. Now, I might change the title of this video depending on how I think it would be more clickbaity, because I'm going to experiment with clickbait videos, because like I said, I just like to play around with things because I think it's fun to do this for fun, and so I'm going to try it out. And even if the human race is insane and they're trying to destroy my life, it's okay, because at least I can trick them, at least the 6 or 7 people who watch this video on accident. So here we go. I'm going to eat 67,000 calories in banana. And yes, I usually eat with my mouth open because I think it's normal to do that. I think people close their mouth because a lot of people are just stupid. I think it's stupid if you're offended by seeing someone eat with their mouth open. I think that's fucking stupid, and I think you're an idiot. And I think you're probably just from some weird family that tells you shouldn't. Now, if it does bother you and you know that's your rules, that's fine. But I just think it's stupid for myself, because it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't fucking matter if you see someone eat or not. They're gonna be eating whether your mouth is closed or open. So I think it's just so many people are just stupid. So right, like people who don't follow the Quran. And this is in the Quran. It says to eat with your mouth open. So a lot of times I eat my mouth open because I want to please Muhammad, right? Because he just makes shit up, and that means he knows what he's talking about. Because he's just some fucking nobody who never fucking existed, and a bunch of idiots believes he does because they're stupid. That's why. Muhammad, what a bunch of idiots. Especially the fucking people who think, oh, I'm gay and transgender, so now I'm going to believe in the Quran, which actually wants to get rid of me as a person. It's absolutely insane to me how stupid people are. So stupid. So really, and of course, yeah, I mean, sure, you could say that with Christianity and Judaism and all the rest of the religions. Sure, you could say that. But it's not even close to how unreasonable Islam is with everything. Islam is insane or psychotic. That's why, as much as you want to argue Islam isn't crazy, go ahead and tell me which other religion has, as many terrorist groups in the world. Just go ahead and look it up. It's not even close. It's obvious that Islam is the most terroristic religion and the most evil religion. It's just not even it's not even close. So if you somehow believe that, you know, going around and, you know, ruining people's lives because they draw a picture of some fake person, Mohammed, this fake woman or man or whatever the heck he or she was, and then you go and ruin their life, or someone just burns a book that's fake and made up, and you go and hurt them and try to destroy their life, then you're a bad person. You're just a bad person. So this video is not nothing even close to. I mean, it's the same thing, right? I'm making shit up. I'm saying this banana is 67,000 calories, and it's the same thing as, you know, whatever they say in the Quran, right? Just a bunch of made up stuff. Like, if I remember right, you know, Muhammad or someone was in the Quran went to the moon on a chariot and cut the moon in half, right? Obviously, that never happened. If you think logically for 2 seconds, not even 2 seconds, like, you should immediately realize, oh, that's not reasonable. That's ridiculous. But of course, none of these people are reasonable. Nobody thinks with their brain, because if you thought with your brain at all, you would realize that every Abrahamic religion is ridiculous. But that's just how it is. So I don't see anything wrong with saying that this banana has 67,000 calories if these people believe in things like somehow some random person parted the Red Sea with their hands. Obviously, no, that didn't happen. If you believe that, you're just, you don't use your brain. You don't think. So I'm just playing around with the whole point of, I'm showing you that just because something is said by someone doesn't mean it's true. But of course, it doesn't fucking matter. People are going to believe the most stupidest shit there is because they're idiots. So, stupid morons. Just like, by the way, I'm a gay transgender person, so I can say this. But just like gay and transgender people believe that somehow they can get along with Islam, which Islam will not tolerate or allow them to live at all. So you can't do that. But again, no brain thought, no thinking, nothing. So anyway, there you go. 67,000 banana calorie challenge, or whatever I'm going to call it. Like I said, I'll just make it up because obviously there are literal billions of people on the earth who believe in things that are just totally not real and are just complete lies, like all the Abrahamic religions. And some, like a lot of Muslims, make them into terrorist organizations because they're fucking insane, like Hamas. And if somehow you think that, oh, but they're Islam, so they have to be terrorists, then you are a crazy, awful person, and something is very wrong with you, because terrorism is bad. Sorry. So there you go. If anyone says this is bad, that I said, oh, I lied, that this is 67,000 calories, well, then you can't. If you believe, now, if you're just some person who actually thinks, which, well, congratulations, that means you're like in the top 5% of the human race, then congratulations. And then you can call me a stupid piece of shit and that I clickbaited. That's fine. Go ahead. I am happy for you. I'm glad. And I am quite honored to be in your vicinity. But if anyone else comes in here with their bullshit about, oh, but the Quran or the Torah or the Bible or some other nonsense like the Mormon whatevers tells them, oh, but this says this and this says that. Yeah, well, too bad. I just made shit up. I have a religion. It's called whatever the fuck I want it. You're just going to believe it because you're a moron, right? Because you just believe whatever a book tells you that's been rewritten billions of times. So there you go. That's what a gay transgender Muslim believes. It says this in the Quran, that And Muhammad said it. Muhammad, the amazing, random, made up bullshit person, doesn't exist. And who, according to a lot of people, he was a really bad fucking person, by the way. If you look back, it says, if I look it up, even, I don't think there's any archaeological evidence that that person ever existed anyway, but they say that he was some kind of warlord and he killed hundreds of people, if not thousands. So he's not a good person. Not only killed them, but he did all sorts of terrible things. He enslaved them and did all other terrible things to them. So these people in the past are not good people. None of them are. But I know that you humans, you need some kind of religion because you don't use your brain. You can't think. So there you go. There you go. That's my religion. I just make shit up just like you do. You believe in shit that's not real. So thank you. Have a good day.